Hi everyone, how's it going? Welcome to Fuel Power and welcome to our coverage of this year's Radwood 2022 event here at Bicester Heritage. In this particular video we're having a look at the show and shine section here just in front of the main hangar. Let's go and have a look and see what's here. Hello and welcome to Bicester Heritage for Radwood 2022. In front of me, Volvo 940, it's 2.3 litre in a delightful purple colour. Next to it, BMW M5 shark nose with headlight wiper goodness. Next to the M5 Audi 90, and it's a Quattro. I like the way how the light beam just seems to go all the way from one side of the car to the other. That seems to be something that's making a bit of a comeback at the minute, especially in more modern cars. Old school Audi text on there. Oh, I even like that little detail in the window. And here on the back as well. Next to it, Rover SD1 in this lovely green colour. Not quite sure of the name of the green, but it's very nice. 3500 V8 as well, so the exhaust will be properly put to use. And next to that, Lotus Esprit 3. And I even like the number plate, of course, referencing the fact that the Esprit was in one of the James Bond films. The Lotus logo stamped into the rear bumper. It's all little details. Deep dish wheels. In fact, the Rover next to it, goldy colour wheels. Looks quite nicely. It's a nice offset to the green paintwork. Yeah, you don't see many Esprit in yellow. I like it. It kind of works for it. Inside the hangar is entertainment and food. And on the other side of the walkway into there, BMW 8 Series Coupe. A40 CI, this particular model, RAD, so late 90s. I love the way how these have the window come all the way down, gives perfect vision all round. Old school Siemens computer by the looks of it. Next to the BMW though, a car from the 80s that is incredibly iconic. And of course a car that featured very heavily in a certain futuristic time travelling film of the 80s. It's the DeLorean DMC12. Of course, a car that was absolutely shrouded in controversy when it was built for many, many various reasons. I'll need to do a proper video on that at some point in the future. But as we're looking at it here, big chunky wheels. As at the front there, I think the rims might be the same size, but the tyres are considerably smaller, which is quite interesting. I think it's got a Renault or Volvo engine underneath there. Not quite sure. Pretty sure it's a Volvo actually, now I think about it, but a sports car that wasn't really that sporty, unfortunately. Next to that, Toyota Celica GT4, a car built to celebrate Toyota in the rallying championships of the 90s. There's even a special edition of this particular car made called the Carlos Sainz edition, of course Carlos Sainz being a rally legend. His son now races in Formula 1 for the Ferrari F1 team as of 2022. Over here, a Lincoln that's been imported from America to Germany, and then it's over here. Only it's a Mark 8 and LSC. Don't really know much about Lincoln. Don't really see too many of their cars here in the UK. No little brochures on the front though. Mazda MX5 with this cute little face. Love that. VW Polo G40, a little sporty version of Volkswagen small city type hatch, I guess. Of course, tartan style interior, various colours, I quite like that. Vauxhall Nova, huge exhaust. I imagine it's probably hiding a larger than life engine under there. There's Joseph Lloyd of Lloyd Vehicle Consulting, also filming. It's Vlogception.
Oh, hello, Mr. Bell. You're doing your non-shambolic non-shuffle again.
I am, yeah. Just started having a look at all these beautiful cars here today.
There are many, sir. It's very nice to know that this I suspect has been heavily modified, because this is that's a very early plate. That's about 84, 85. This has got some sort of later bits on it. But
it does. It's quite severely modified, this one.
It is, and I don't I don't know whether what sort of, probably like a 1.2L or something. So, who knows?
It's got a nice interior.
Back in the day, like 20 years ago, this was just really common. To see them like this.
Yeah. Now less is seen. You don't see them at all nowadays, really, other than shows like this.
That's absolutely so. Right, I shall let you continue, sir.
Yes.
Your more professional walk around.
Well, I'm not so sure about that. It's always nice to bump into Joseph at these things. Ford pickup truck. Every time I see it, a big old American pickup truck, I'm surprised by how big they actually are. Like in TV and film, they don't look as big as they look here because obviously everything around them is rather inflated compared to over here in Europe where things are really quite small. So this is an F-Series 250, it's a diesel. Love the classical American style plate in there. Well, it does say 2019 on there, so who knows. Might be when the car was imported to the UK. B-Reg, so sort of mid-80s, yeah, about that, 84-ish as well. Don't know what this is. A Marlin V8 apparently. It looks a little bit like a slightly larger Caterham. Sportster. Appropriate name. The wheels suit it. Classical style headlights as well. But this certainly is more to my liking. Transit Mark III pre-facelift. Camper van. Slightly yellow lights for a bit of a look. Oh, it's even got the headlight covers as well. Ford RS wheels. Loving the graphics, they are very, very 80s. And the bikes as well. VW Golf Cabriolet. Strange car, a bit of a hybrid between the Mark I and Mark II Golf at the time. Another Esprit. This one being a turbo, as it says quite proudly and quite loudly as well on the side. Porsche 944. Still amazes me just how small the wheels are on that. This is the Historic and Classic Vehicles Alliance. The Ferrari 308 A-Reg. Another Esprit Turbo, styling by Giugiaro. Of course, a design house that's famous for many, many designs over the years. BMW Z3 and a Porsche 928. Fun fact about these, the lights do actually pop up so they don't just point to the sky. Just notice it's even got little tiny washers. Oh, I like that. This is the starter motor stand. I feel like I have to give a little bit of a shout out to them because this is the sort of thing I would have loved. So apparently, the cars you see in front of you here in this row, including this, I'm not quite sure what it is, but very classical style car, can be, I think, hired if you're under 25 years old. And one of the vehicles that you can use is this Riley Elf. I'm rather a fan of the Elf. I do like them, obviously mini-based car, but obviously it's got one defining feature that makes it very, very different. And it's that extra rear end. Dunlop D1 wheels on it as well. Obviously classical style Riley grille. Basically a very much more luxurious Mini. I like this, I kind of want to give it a go, but I'm not sure they'd let me have a go being 25. Apparently you have to be underneath 25 to have a go. We've also got an Audi TT. Live Ford Jaguar that's heading out as well. Porsche 924 I think this one is, with gold wheels. And this Ford, I think it's a Model Y, this particular one, little fog light just down there, spare wheel. Model Y from 1936. Gorgeous thing. And this as well. All these vehicles are available for the under 25s to have a go in. Not quite sure that the Lancia is, nor the Porsche, but they've been having a go on track as well. And I like that, I like track vehicles. An icon of late 80s, early 90s motoring, the Saab 900 Turbo. These things are absolutely gorgeous, and this is one scene I would like to explore at some point in my life. I do like these cars very, very much. 16 valve power. Had a look at one briefly at an open day at a college not that long ago, which we were invited down to display Millie and the A30 which Genevieve's dad owns. Ferrari 512, also known as the Testarossa. There goes the Elf. I love that, I want to give it a go. Yeah, many a child's poster car basically in their bedroom back in the day, this one. Made very popular through TV shows such as Miami Vice, Mazda RX-7, rotary engine goodness underneath the bonnet. These cars are made incredibly popular, especially to people of my generation, through the Fast and Furious films. This car will be familiar to many who watch YouTube and follow weird car Twitter on, well, Twitter, would you believe? VW Scirocco. This belongs to Wrenching Wench. It can be found on YouTube and on Twitter. Very lovely car. I've seen many pictures of this car, never seen it in person before. It's in really good condition. I even like the white steering wheel, that really stands out. And the fun thing is I've also got that driver's atlas of the British Isles. Used to be in my mum's Vauxhall for many, many years. Not that particular one, but the one that I've got. Haven't brought that with me today, I should have done. Toyota Corolla GT. Very nice little car, these. Don't think they were that popular when they were new over here in the UK. This looks like it might be a Japanese import, judging by the placing of the number plate. The things you never quite know. A later Fiat Bar. One thing that's quite interesting is the fact that this one actually is right-hand drive. Many of them were left-hand drive only, especially in earlier times. There's Mr. Furious driving himself, having a look around the car. Honda Civic. God, this thing's gorgeous. Love it. Love the styling of this. Especially the red and black theme going on, the wheels. It just looks right. Rover SD1, this looks like a Vitesse. Again, another gorgeous car. Had a look around one of these at Pride of Longbridge. This is a little bit different. It's a Pulsar EXA. Obviously now Pulsar is a name extremely associated with Nissan through their small hatchback. This is not that, this is a convertible. It's a Pulsar NX with a very old school radio, which I absolutely adore. It's a very red interior on this. It's the sort of height of 80s car styling, isn't it really? Very boxy, but somehow it looks right. But this is also quite boxy. A TVR known as the Wedge. It's 350i. Little luggage rack here in the back. Obviously convertible, roof does come up. Next to a BMW E30, it's a 325i, this one. There's a little cream coloured interior. I know some people would be very interested in that. It's very clean. That's one thing I've noticed about all the cars here in this particular section. It's the show and shine, so more effort has gone into them than usual to make them really, really gleam and shiny. I love the amount of effort people go into. BMW Z1. Now, I didn't actually know this until I saw the car operating earlier, but the doors go down rather than actually fold up or go in. It's quite different, really. And finally, Porsche 911 Targa. Lots of rear engine goodness in this. Carrera model. Deer edge again, that reflective bar going all the way across the back. What a great looking thing. And that was the show and shine here at Radwood. So thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, comment down below, let me know which was your favourite vehicle in this section. And of course, if you want to see more car-based content, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Anyway, I've been Jake, thanks for watching, see you in the next video. Until then, farewell.